Hi, my name's Laura Gallagher, and I'm a senior account specialist with Inspiration Software. I've been there for almost 14 years, great company. And we're so excited about our new tool, Webspiration Classroom. It's a 100% online version of Inspiration, a graphic organizer, concept mapping tool used across the curriculum. And now students have access at home. So I'll show you how that works. Right now we're logged in as the student, Jonah Kim. And this is the starter screen for Webspiration Classroom. This is the diagram view, the outline view, starter docs, and open. We also have recently opened. There's a message center here where students can find messages that other students and teachers have sent to them. And there's also a resource center with lots of great resources for students to help them get their assignments done. I'll just very quickly show you all of the resources for the students so you get the idea. So we'll go back over here and we'll pretend like we're the student and we're working on an assignment. There's a couple of different ways we can pull our documents down. This is some of the documents that we've saved. This is our starter docs. This is where the school has assignments. These are the teacher assignments. And then we also have the school's assignments. And then global templates that we have, the teachers have actually made for students. And they can see what is available to them before they even open them up. Get a nice little thumbnail. And these are all aligned to the Common Core standards. So we have English, language, arts, science, social studies, thinking and planning, and then these are all, a lot of those match up to our examples for the students as well. And these have all the content in them. Great guidelines for them, for students to see what their work their finished work should look like. So we'll go back to the starter docs and we'll pull down an assignment from that Mrs. Arts has posted, even though our teacher is Mr. Sully. So we're going to open that up. And here's instructions, analyze your book report. So we're going to do a book analysis on Moby Dick. Symbols in a couple of different ways, just like with Inspiration. My favorite tool is the rapid fire tool. So every time we press enter or return, we're going to get another symbol. In this case, we are using a Mac, but it works on Mac, Windows, or Linux as well, and it is 100% web-based. They just need a web browser and Flash. Then let's add an idea to themes. We'll just scroll through the symbols. Webspiration comes with about 1,500 symbols installed. They're all categorized in different libraries. Let's look for one for fate. We can also click through the libraries one at a time like that, back and forth. We also have the big 6, which are great for research reports. And we'll label this one fate. And then we'll connect this. We'll see how easy it is to connect our ideas. So we can use pictures to represent our ideas. Now, graphic organizers have been proven to be the most effective way to improve student achievement because students use words and pictures to connect their ideas, and they build a scaffold of knowledge. They learn the information faster when they're using graphic organizers, and they retain it longer too. So now, at the same time in the other view, we've been creating an outline. I'll make this a little bigger using the mountains here. I don't know about you, but I hated outlining when I was in school. And with Webspiration Classroom, it makes it so easy to do outlines. And so now we can add more topics here. We can add up to 15 pages of notes, a lot of notes for each symbol. We can also expand our outline, making it and also manage our outlines easier using these tools here, the quick control tools. And And then we can also invite our peers. Now this is what's great about Webspiration Classroom. There's a couple of things that are great. Students can use it at home. They can also invite their peers to be reviewers and comment. So let's go ahead and first we'll collaborate with one of our other students. We're going to invite a student. We're going to name our document. I already had one named that, so I'll just name that number 2. I guess I had number 2 as well. There we go. All right, so now we're going to invite Mari to be a collaborator with us. And we can invite her to be a collaborator or a reviewer. Reviewers can't make changes, collaborators can. So we'll leave her as a collaborator, and then we'll also add a note. And that's another thing that's great about Webspiration Classroom is you don't have to have an email address to communicate with your peers or your teachers. So now we sent the message, and now we see that Mari's been invited, but she hasn't accepted yet. Once she's accepted, then we see that, and then also we see that Jonah Kim is still reviewing the document, or when we're editing it, it'll say that we're editing. Let's also now submit this to our teacher. So we're going to submit this 24/7 to our teachers. We're going to submit this one to Mr. Sully, even though we pulled it down from the Mrs. Art's assignment.
May or may not be ready to have a chat. Seniors in high school.
Share. Alright, so now let's take a look. We're in Firefox, so we're going to go over to Safari. And you can use Chrome or Explorer as well. So now we're signed in as Mr. Sully in this one. Open up. And now we can see there's Jonah's assignment that was just turned in. Take a look at that. Give him some guidance. Now this is time-stamped, and it's time-stamped and dated, so that this is a copy. For instance, if a student is going to be working on a couple of different drafts, this way the teacher can give them some guidance. We see that the comment is blinking in green, and there we can see we can also give the student some guidance. And then there's also the message center down here, so we could have opened it from there as well. That's hyperlinked. Isn't that great? And now we'll go back, now we'll submit this back to the student. Return the assignment. Share. And now we're going to go back from Safari to Mozilla. And now we can see in our documents. There's the assignment returned by Mr. Sully. And we can see the comments that he's made. We can also chat with our peers. And then we can also organize this in color too. The basics of Webspiration Classroom. Students can also upload this to Inspiration and use more features in Inspiration. They can upload it to Google Docs or Word and then post it as a unique URL to a blog or wiki.